back with another video. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and giving my first video a thumbs up. I hope you liked it. If you did not see my video, I will post a link in the description box below, so make sure you tune into that. And I hope you like this video. This is a story time. As in the title you see what I'm going to be talking about. Very interesting, so don't click off, okay? Don't click off. Before we get started, I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear what else you want me to talk about or discuss. So my social media accounts will be in the description box below, or you can leave it in the comments section. So right, let's get into the video. Okay, first things first. In the state of Maryland, you have to be 15 and 9 months to get your permit. Okay, so I had to take my permit 3 times. It said, a moment of silence for that. 3 times. So when I first turned 15 and 9 months, you know, you pumped, you ready, you're ready to take your permit test, you can't wait. And I was pumped and I was ready, and I couldn't wait. I kept telling my mom, let's go. I'm 15 and 8 months, I'm 15 and 9 months, I'm gonna be 15 and 9 months on this day and that day. So I was really pumped. And my mother, she was like, yes, we're gonna do this. Did you study? Did you do this? Yes, I studied and I took the practice test, and I can't wait. So first time, I went to MVA on Reisterstown Road. For anybody who live in Baltimore or Maryland, you could go to that location to take your driver's license test, to renew your license plates, to take your permit and everything. So I'm gonna put that in the description box below as well for those 15, 9 months, 16, 17, whatever. I will also put information on what age you have to be to get your permit, how much it costs, which is $50, and the driver's manual that you have to study for. So I will put all that in the description box below for you. But anyway, okay, I failed my permit test 3 times. The first time, I was 15 and 9 months. I was on my way to MVA, and this was my first time there. I was scared and I was shivering, you know, because that was something that was big for me. This is something that's big for me, so I was nervous. We had to get in the line to get your number, and you have to, oh, and another thing, when I had to actually leave and come back, because since I was 15 and 9 months and not 16, they needed a confirmation stamp from my school. So if you are 15 and 9 months, make sure that you get a stamp from your school regarding that you are 15 and 9 months and that you are eligible to take your permit test. So get that. Be on it. But anyway, I was in the line and they gave me a number. Your number is for when they call you to get all your information so you can do what you have to do. So me and my mom waited for about 2 hours. So when they finally called me, they got my information, they took my picture, and they sent me to the testing room. And I was really nervous. I was really nervous, like shivering. I didn't know what to do, you know, my first time. So I had took my test, but 5 minutes later, I failed. Not even 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, I failed. So I walked out the testing room, and my mother was like, you done already? And I was like, yeah, I failed. So she was like, well, this is your first time, no biggie. We'll just come back. So I was like, okay. I was kind of upset, wasn't really upset. It was my first time. I'm just glad that I got the experience so I can know what to expect the next time I go. So, a week later, I go back and I studied, took the practice test, and another thing about this permit. They have a practice test. It's an app, and it's online as well on the website of NVA. And the practice test is like it's like a mimic of the actual test, but it's worded different. And all I'm going to tell y'all is do not depend on the practice test. You can take it a couple of times, make sure that you're good, but do not depend on the practice test because it's not going to really help, because there's questions on it that's not on the practice test that you need to know in order to pass. Now, in order to pass, you cannot get, you can only get 3 wrong, and then you fail. But it was different for me because I got 3 wrong, and I failed. So, second time I went, same routine, 2-3 hour wait, took my picture over again. Then I went into the testing room, nervous, really nervous. I can't focus. All the information that I was studying just vanished. It was ridiculous. So, I was halfway into the test, a little 10, 16, one of those questions, and I had failed again. Now, I was heartbroken. I was really, really heartbroken, and it makes me so emotional because that's something that I really, really, really want. And when I really, really want something, I'm going to keep pushing and pushing to get it. But something is just not clicking up here. But I get scared when I take tests. I'm not a great test taker. I don't know how to, keep that information in my brain because I'm so scared. My nervousness gets the best of me, and it's just a mess. It's an emotional roller coaster. So after I was done, I was upset. I wanted to cry, but I kept it together. So I walked out of the testing room. My mom was sitting there. She asked me, did I pass? No, I didn't pass. She said, so what's wrong? What's on the test that you're not getting? I don't know. I think I'm just nervous, So she said, well, you just keep studying. Keep studying. You got it. So I was like, okay. So I was really on my A game then. I was studying. I read the book. I took the practice test. And I was confident that I was ready. So another thing, after you take the permit test twice, you have to wait 7 days to take it again. But I didn't take it until a month later. And a month later, I had went up there and same routine, 2-3 hour wait, call your number, get the information to whoever is assisting you, and they tell you to go in the testing room. So when I went in the testing room, I was still nervous, but I thought to myself, Aryeh, you got this, you studied, you read the book twice, you had took the practice test, you good. So I had took the test. I was almost finished. I was nervous, but I was a little relaxed this time. I was almost done. And believe it or not, stupid phone, not bad, but believe it or not, I had failed again. But this time I was on the 23rd, 24th question. And I failed. Because the last questions that I was asked were not in the book. So really made me confused in it, and I got caught up and I failed. So that's when I started crying. I really started crying. And the man was like, he was in there with me. He was like, you can do this. You got this. You just have to study. I believe in you. It's not that hard. I got it. You know, I have passed. It's just simple stuff. You need another book, this and that. I don't want to hear that. Who wants to hear stuff like that when they fail? Who wants to hear somebody else tell them that I passed? It's not that hard. Like, what? So the other man said the exact same thing, and he gave me a paper. Now the paper was keeping track of all the times that I had took the test. Embarrassing. So when I come back, I show them the paper, and they were like, okay, go ahead, take this test. And I was upset. I was very upset. I was yelled at by my mom. She was asking me questions about what am I doing wrong. It was just very stressful. And I was on the urge of giving up. I was on the urge of not wanting to do it anymore. But I'm going to go take my test Saturday. So please pray for me, because I do not want to fail again. I've been studying my butt off. So hopefully I don't let my nervousness get the best of me, and I can do this. But what I want everybody to know is that don't give up, because trust me, you will feel really bad for giving up and not pushing yourself and moving forward and achieving what you wanted to achieve. And that's something that I had to teach myself, because I am famous for giving up. I will give up just like that, but that's not right. So I just want everybody to know, do not give up. You can do it. I'm gonna go take my Saturday, and I'm scared. I'm scared. So, but I'm not giving up. And that's my story. I failed the test 3 times. 3 times. Don't be like me. But sometimes people have to move at their own pace, and that's okay. Don't be embarrassed that you failed the test 3 times, because it only makes you stronger and better. You know, most people don't think the same at all. They don't catch on like that. So it's okay if you have to keep retaking it. That's fine. You move at your own pace, not at nobody else's pace. So yeah, once again, that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so happy that you are sitting at your table, laying in your bed, doing your homework, eating, whatever you're doing, watching my video. What do you want? Oh, well, you're gonna have to wait. Anyway, I'm so happy that you guys are watching my video. Once again, I will post everything, any information about MBA, taking your permit test, in the description box below. If you want to get in contact with me, my social media accounts will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for spending the day with me. I love all of my vibers. HavahVybing, vibing with Havah. But anyway, I just gotta admire myself. Oh, but anyway, I will see y'all the next video. If y'all have any ideas of what y'all want me to discuss, what y'all want me to talk about, then please leave that in the comment section below, or contact me with my social medias in the description box. Once again, I'm so happy that you guys took the time out to watch this. Like I said, don't give up. You got it. And all the information will be below, anything that you need. And I will see you guys next time on HavahVybing. Make sure you subscribe. Please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to know how I wrap my turbans too, a lot of people ask me. I will make a video on that Friday. I post my videos Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.